gentlemen, and especially to Kenneth, thank you very much for your speech. I would like to evaluate your speech in terms of your strength and some suggestions for improvement. Kenneth, I thought that you have a very nice soothing voice and you sounded very, very sincere and reassuring and obviously non-defensive during your role play with the wife. Okay? And your body language-wise, you had very open and natural body language, and when you were talking to your wife, you were having a heart-to-heart talk when your heart is pointing towards her heart. Yeah, so the negative body language, your heart is pointing away. So it was positive body language, and there was also good eye contact between the two of you when you were role playing. So well done on that. So the body language shows that you are really acknowledging the problem. So the A was done, okay, well done. Acknowledging the criticism and that you were not suffering from any withdrawal syndrome. Okay, so that was pretty well done. And you constantly agreed with the truth for coming home late. So that was the other A that you have done. You said something about, I'm aware that I'm insensitive, I should not have left my young wife at home. So there was no counter-attacking on this portion as well, because you were agreeing with the wife was criticizing you. Okay, so that was pretty well done. Next, I shall move on to some suggestions for improvement. Okay, during the role play, you were supposed to listen, right? Listen to with an open mind. So in order to be a good listener, actually you are supposed to keep silent. Yeah. So during the role play, I noticed that the majority of the time you were doing the talking, and also because the wife is not so aggressive. Yeah. So she was aggressive in the beginning, but she became silent after a while. So in order to get her talking, you have to
ask questions.
Yes, which there was no questions asked during your role play. So you could have asked her open-ended questions, starting with the 5 wife and 1 husband, which is who, what, when, where, why, and how. Okay, so ask her questions so that she can talk, so that you can listen. Okay, I also noticed that in trying to expedite the role play, you ended up rationalizing the criticism by explaining that you had a lot of work to do back at the office. So, and you had little time left at the end of the role play, after the role play, for the audience to give you some feedback for your role play. So I thought you could have, the closing was a little hastily done, which I thought probably because you spent too much time in your introduction trying to explain the whole process to the audience. Okay, so I thought you might want to balance out a little. You may want to maybe remove the anecdote in the beginning of your speech so that you have more time spent asking the questions to the audience. So all in all, I thought that was a job well done. I look forward to your future speech. Back to you, Mr. Sponsor. Thank you.